Do freshmen get picked on in
Oh,
American schools?
yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Year nine. So ninth grade gets picked on. I guess that's the same here, but that's
Not really. Year nines are so isolated over here.
yeah. Well, I
When
reckon.
you get into year 10, it's like, no. So, what are they like?
What happens to the freshmen? Can you
Yeah.
give us some stories?
Are there
What
like
happened?
some cultural kind of traditions to introduce to the freshmen when they enter school?
Oh, here we
At all
go.
of our pep rallies at our high school,
A what?
we always have like freshmen wear one color and then everybody else wears a different color. And then in the middle of the pep rally, somebody will start going like, "Freshman, freshman, you suck," and then everybody starts doing it over and over.
Oh my
That's
god.
so mean.
It kind of toughens them up.
Teachers do it too. The
Okay.
teachers do it too.
So the teachers join in on the whole tease the freshmen.
Freshman, you suck.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
terrible, chant.
That's
We
brilliant.
have a segment. It's like a news show for our school. I go to Franklin High School, and so our little show is called Franklin in Five.
So you have a TV show for your high school.
TV or radio?
TV.
You
A
what?
TV show for your high school?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, is this professionally filmed or is it just on
No,
handheld?
no, it's filmed by students.
Oh, okay. So it's like a student project. It's like a student newsletter, but with cameras.
But it's on the
Yes.
TV.
No, is it actually on TV?
It's no, they send it out to all the teachers in the school, and they play it on a TV or on a
Oh,
projector
okay.
screen.
Alright, so it's just like a private little...
Assembly.
Yeah, pretty
A
much.
private. Yeah. All right. Well, we're just trying to give comparisons.
We're just trying to, compare your high school to our high school. What about... Do you guys have assembly?
Like
It's
pep
where-
rallies or what?
What's a prep rally?
A pep rally
A pep.
is.
Sorry.
I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. It's a rally to get pepped up. But
Oh,
it's like
what's a
before
pep?
major sports games, like before a football game.
Oh.
Is that like when, in the movies, when they're all sitting in the benches and they're cheering and stuff like that?
Yeah, kind of, but I mean, it's more fun than that.
So, oh, you're so lucky because we have a thing called assembly every week where the whole school sits down and listens to a bunch of prayers and nonsense given to us by the headmaster.
Yeah.
Wow, it sounds like Hogwarts.
That's a big compliment. I
That is a compliment. But if you ever attended our assembly, you'd be.
It's pretty much the Hogwarts part where they're all sitting on the table and Dumbledore will
Yeah.
talk to them without the food
That's probably the best comparison without the magic.
and the magic.
And
hand.
Dumbledore
Love to just
actually-
be in the presence of Dumbledore.
I guess Dumbledore actually talks about important stuff where our headmaster just, well, most of them, they just kind of,
Careful what you say.
they just rabble. Whatever. I'm leaving soon.
I don't care anymore. So, what sports do you play at your schools? What's the big main sports?
Well, there's basketball, football, soccer, lacrosse, rugby, baseball,
Sorry?
softball,
Hang on,
hang on, well, back up.
swim team,
Stop.
Hang on, back up. What the hell is Red Bee?
rugby.
Oh, rugby.
Sorry. We both looked at each other funny then, and we're
We
just
thought
like,
you
what?
said Red Bee.
No.
We were wondering what Red Bee. So you guys are very, very sportily
Sports.
athletically influenced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do sports?
Is it compulsory to do a sport?
No, not really.
Does everyone do a sport?
Not really everyone, but I mean, a lot of people do. Some people do sports that aren't associated with the school. Like, I play basketball, but it isn't on a school team.
Alright. So, I'm trying to think of something. There's these groups that after school they meet. What are they called?
Are they called societies?
Do you have societies?
Clubs?
Clubs?
Well, we call them clubs or organizations or extracurricular activities.
So
Yeah.
what kind of extracurricular activities do you have? Do you do?
Honestly, in my school, there's something for everything. Like, it started out with just like student council and
Yeah.
like helping out the Humane Society, whatever. But now there's like coloring book club and fishing club, and they don't even go fishing and
That's amazing.
Does the
river
school
band club. It's ridiculous.
does the school help fund it?
Does the school take part or is it all student led?
No, you have to have at least two teacher sponsors, and so I guess like if you go up to a teacher and say, "Hey, I have a club. It's kind of ridiculous, but will you sponsor it?" They'll always say yes.
Wow.
Wow, that's amazing.
So do you guys have a glee club and all that?
Is your school anything like Glee?
Well, I've never actually seen Glee.
Oh.
Respect risen.
Can you really quickly do an Australian accent for us?
I can't. I cannot.
Please.
Go on, just give it a shot.
You can give me something to say, but I mean,
All right.
it's gonna be so embarrassing.
Why don't you say, "Hey mate, let's drive the Holden up to Sydney."
Let's do the what?
Hey mate, let's drive the Holden up to Sydney.
You're gonna have to type that because I don't know what you're saying.
All right, I'm gonna type it through Skype chat.
Okay.
You probably don't want to. You probably don't know what a Holden is. Holden
Or a Sydney.
is probably the only successful car. Sorry if you listeners are Ford fans.
That's true.
Give me a sec.
So wow, this is huge. This is so interesting. Have you got any of your friends to listen? I know it's kind of weird.
Not really yet.
You should get your friends onto it.
So we can say we
Oh,
have
I
an
definitely
overseas fan base. Have you actually listened to any of the other videos, or you just?
I was listening to them all day today. I know every single one of them.
That's amazing.
That's
All right,
so
I'm
nice.
just about to. Okay, there it is. Hey mate, let's take the Holden up to Sydney.
You just-
Oh my god. Okay.
Do you want me to say it first so you can imitate me?
Yes, you say
All
it
right.
You're British. Doesn't work.
Yeah, okay. Ryan, you say it.
Hey mate, let's take the Holden up to Sydney.
Gosh. Okay. Hey mate, let's take the Holden up to Sydney.
Thank you
All right.
so much.
Well, that was a brilliant Cockney English accent. Wasn't.
That's because you're putting me under pressure. Oh my goodness, there's a kid that he always sits there and he goes, "Oh crikey, I got an anaconda twice the size of my own thigh."
All right, that wasn't that bad. That was very, very bogan, but it wasn't that bad. Ryan is currently on the floor in pain because he's laughing so much.
Wait, I have an even better one.
Okay, do it again then.
Aluminium.
That's right, because the Americans say aluminum.
Oh,
Aluminum.
aluminum. What's
It sounds like a Harry Potter spell.
What's
Aluminum.
aluminum?
Aluminium.
Yeah, it's aluminium.
The stuff that cans are
getting-
made out
You're
of.
getting the English thing wrong.
Yeah, you just said aluminium, like English. You sound like you're from London.
Americans can do British accents. They cannot do Australian
Can you
accents.
try one
Like,
more
you would
time?
die. You would probably want to shoot yourself if you heard
Just-
a lot of the Australian.
Yeah, we probably
impersonations
would.
here.
All right,
Love
well,
to
why
hear
don't we
them.
try this the other
I'd
way?
love
Why
to hear
don't Why
them.
don't we try to imitate her accent? Give us something to say.
And say it in the most bogan way possible. If that's polite at all. So the sentence is, dude, that's so legit for the listeners.
All right, do you want to go first, Ryan?
I'd like to hear her say it first.
Yeah, you say it.
Dude, that's so legit.
That sounds so American, dipsy blonde type thing.
Dude, that's so legit.
Okay. Dude, that's so legit.
No, we just sound gay.
That's amazing.
All right, how do you think? What about you can do a southern accent?
Oh, no, not really.
Why don't we try to give us something to say that's just
Real
typical
southern.
redneck?
Oh, here we go.
Okay, I'm. Oh god.
This is amazing. Well, thank you very much as well for
Yeah,
talking.
this is great. I
She's
mean,
staying up until whatever time it is, 12:30, I assume.
Okay, there's Sims.
all right, Mum. Hey, y'all, what you cooking for supper today?
That's amazing. I'm not gonna try. That's
All right,
amazing.
listen, we have to wrap this up really quick. Listen, Anna, thank you so much for the interview. And hopefully it'll be uploaded either tonight or tomorrow. Is there any parting words for the listeners?
The Ryan and Johnny podcast show is an awesome show, and everyone should listen to it.
Thank you very much.
All right, bye,
Goodbye.
Anna. Bye.